Now, exercise 8.4, solve the following equations. These are called as homogeneous equation. So how to identify the homogeneous equation? I've explained it earlier also, I'll just give you a brief idea. So the power of x is 1, the power of y is 1. Each of the term which is added or subtracted will have the same power. So that is one of the classification of homogeneous equation. Next is you should see whether the x terms are grouped with dx and the y terms are grouped with dy. So x terms it is having dx and y terms is having dy. So you need to do nothing but integrate both sides. Integrate both sides means integration x raised to 1 dx plus integration 2 y raised to 1. This is not x dash y dash. I mean, I was talking about the power. So let it be x and y. And dy, I hope that is equal to 0. So I can write this as, therefore, integration x dx plus 2 integration y dy equal to 0. So give the power as 1. So integration of x raised to 1 is x square upon 2, wherein y raised to 1 is y square upon 2, but you have got a 2 here. This 2 has to be copied, and ultimately it should be equal to an arbitrary constant which is c. Now what you do is, you write this as x square upon 2, cancel the 2 from the numerator and denominator belonging to the y term, and that is equal to c. So what we can do is, we can take LCM as 2, we get x square plus 2y square equal to c, cross multiply, x square plus y square equal to, this becomes 2c. So when you are doing this multiplication of arbitrary constant by a normal constant, instead of c, you start taking c1. And then you say that x square plus 2y square equal to c, where c equal to 2c1. Now what is the meaning of c equal to 2c1? See, what is c1? c1 is an arbitrary constant, right? You multiply an arbitrary constant by a number. So again the answer has to be an arbitrary constant only. So instead of writing 2c1, you as well write it as c. This will give you the final answer. C, the power of y is 2, the power of here x is 2, here the power of x is 1 and the power of y is 1. So all the terms are having the same power. So this is 1 and this is 1, you add up this 1 and 1, ultimately you get it as the whole power 2. So this is 2, combination of x raised to y and y raised to y, if you sum up their powers, that is also 2, and x is also having the power 2. This is supposed to be classified as a homogeneous equation. What you do is, you try to find the value for dy by dx. So what I will do is, I'll write this as xy plus x square multiplied by dy. Can I say this is equal to minus y square in dx? Now what you do is, you try to find the value for dy by dx, meaning you get the dx to the denominator. So this becomes dy by dx, and here you have minus y square upon xy plus x square. Once you have done this, make an assumption that y equal to tx, ux, you can take anything. So once you have taken y equal to tx, what you have to do is, you have to differentiate with respect to x. So y equal to tx, meaning it is a combination or a product of t and x. So these are two different functions. Now you must be wondering कि sir t तो constant हो सकता है, t कैसा constant रहेगा? देखो, y equal to अगर tx है, and if I get that x to the denominator, can I say this is equal to t? Is y a constant? No. Is x a constant? No. So how will your t be a constant? T will not be a constant. So t will also have a derivative. That is what I was trying to explain. You have to use the concept of u into v. So I will say dy by dx, that is equal to t d by dx of x plus x d by dx of t. So this will be dy by dx, this will be t, derivative of x is 1, plus x, t is not a constant, so you have to give a derivative for this. This is nothing but a parametric function, so you write dt by dx. So ultimately I get dy by dx equal to t plus x times dt by dx. Now this is very important because you have to replace this step exclusively by substituting y equal to tx and dy by dx as t plus x dt by dx. So I will give this as 1 and then I will say that substitute y equal to tx and dy by dx equal to t plus x dt by dx in 1. So what is 1? 1 is dy by dx equal to minus y square upon xy plus x square. That is your dy by dx. So dy by dx की जगह में I'll write t plus x dt by dx equal to minus what I will be doing is I will be replacing all y with tx. So I will get this as tx, this will become tx. So, and this is whole square, okay, mind it. T plus x dt by dx equal to minus outside t square x square. X into x will give you x square t plus x square. I'll just copy the last step here. This is t plus x times dt by dx and there you have got minus t square x square the whole upon x square t plus x square. So this is t plus x times of dt by dx equal to minus t square x square the whole upon x square common and this becomes t plus 1. Cut it out. So what happens is you get t plus x dt by dx equal to minus t square upon t plus 1. Now your prime target is, if you are having dt by dx, ensure that all terms related to t are attached to dt and all terms related to x will be attached to dx. So what I will do is I will do a grouping where I will take all t terms together. So I will write this as x times of dt by dx equal to minus t square upon t plus 1 and I think this will become minus t. Now what I will do is I will write this as, now I have taken all t terms together. I will try to take LCM etc. wherever it is possible. I take the LCM as t plus 1. This becomes minus t square. This will become minus t square and further this will become minus t. So this is x times dt by dx equal to, you get minus 2t square minus t the whole upon t plus 1. Now what you do is you take that dx there, you get x dt equal to minus common. We can have this as 2t square minus t the whole upon t plus 1 and dx. Now you do the grouping, dx के साथ सब x terms ले लो और dt के साथ सब t terms ले लो, तो you get dt upon 2t square, I'm sorry, this is plus t and t plus 1, meaning this is cross multiplied and you will have a minus sign and this will be dx upon x. So ultimately I get t plus 1 upon 2t square plus t dt and get the dx upon x to this side, it will become plus dx upon x and that is equal to 0. Now your entire grouping concept is over. Now the only option that you have is to integrate both sides. Now what I will do is I will integrate both sides. If I integrate both sides, I get integration t plus 1 2t square plus t dt plus integration dx upon x, and that is equal to 0. Now what I will do is I'll write this as t plus 1. I will try to take t common. T common निकालेगा तो I get 2t plus 1 dt plus integration. This is easy because 1 upon x का integration is log x, तो problem नहीं. Now this is a very difficult thing to crack. What you have to do is you have to write the numerator as 2t plus 1 minus t, the whole upon t 2t plus 1 dt plus integration 1 upon x and dx equal to 0. See, if you try to open this, you get 2t plus 1 minus t. So 2t plus 1 minus t is nothing but t. Okay. So now what I will do is I will split the terms. I get this as 2t plus 1 upon t into 2t plus 1 minus t upon t into 2t plus 1 followed by dt plus integration 1 upon x dx equal to 0. ये 2t plus 1 2t plus 1 cut, ये t और t cut हो जाएगा. So now what I am having is, on the first I am having 1 upon t minus 1 upon 2t plus 1, the entire thing related to dt with integration 1 upon x dx, and that is equal to 0. So now you integrate, integration of 1 upon t, I think it is log modulus of t, minus integration of 1 upon 2t plus 1 is log modulus of 2t plus 1 into 1 upon 2 coefficient of x, plus integration of 1 upon x is log modulus of x, and this we have to write it as equal to log c. See, now you have to understand why we are writing this as log c. The reason is, on the left hand side every term is having a log, so you are entitled to take it as equal to log of c. Now what I can do is I can write this as log modulus of t, write all positive terms together, plus log modulus of x, write this as minus half log 2t plus 1 modulus, and that is equal to log of c. What I can do is I can write this as log a plus log b, so this automatically will become log modulus of tx minus half, this is m log a. Okay, m log a को you write it as log of a raised to m equal to log of c. So this is log modulus tx minus log anything raised to half is root 2t plus 1 equal to log c. Write a formula here, m log a equal to log of a raised to m. Okay, so this is now log a minus log b. Log a minus log b, I hope you know the formula, it is log of a by b. That is equal to log of c. Now you got one log on the left, another log on the right, so compare both sides. So we get this as tx upon root of 2t plus 1 equal to c. Now what you do is replace all t with the value for t. Now what was the value of t we had assumed? We had assumed y equal to tx. I think we had assumed y equal to what? Tx. So the value of t will be y upon x equal to t. See, let's copy from where we left. Tx upon root of 2t plus 1 equal to c. The option which you have is you can square up both sides. If you square both sides, I think you should get t square x square upon 2t plus 1 equal to c. Because you are having a root, so to eliminate the root you have to square both sides. Now in spite of squaring both sides, still I am writing c. The reason for writing c is, what is c? C is an arbitrary constant. If you square up an arbitrary constant, what will be the answer? I think the answer itself will be an arbitrary constant, so you can write c. then what we can do is we can substitute t equal to y upon x. So I think I should get y square upon x square into x square upon 2 y upon x plus 1 equal to c. Cancel it. So we get c equal to y square upon, take x as LCM, so you get 2y plus x, and in the next step you can say c equal to, this x will go up, this will become xy square upon 2y plus x. It's a lengthy sum, but you have to attempt it. This is a classic example of homogeneous function. So if I take the power of x as 1, if you club the powers, can I say 2 plus 1 is 3? This is having the power 3, this is also having the power 3. Can I say all the functions are having the power as 3? Yes. So what you do is you try to find the value for dy by dx. So I will say that x square y dx equal to x cube plus y cube dy. So x square y upon x cube plus y cube, that is equal to dy by dx. So we get dy by dx equal to x square y upon x cube plus y cube. Okay. Now what you do is make an assumption, let y equal to tx. So the moment you take y equal to tx, what you have to do is you have to differentiate with respect to x. So you get dy by dx equal to t d by dx of x plus x d by dx of t. So I get this as dy by dx equal to t, derivative of x is 1, x, and this is dt by dx. So ultimately I get the value for dy by dx equal to t plus x dt by dx. Okay. Now this dy by dx which you have got finally, take it as 1 and substitute y equal to tx and dy by dx equal to t plus x dt by dx in this function. इसमें क्या होता है कि ज़्यादा करके if you try to solve these sums ना, the moment you substitute the value for y as tx and the value of dy by dx as x plus dt by dx, generally there will be some cancellation in the x values. x values कट होएगा. Last समय भी अगर if you have noticed, I think x square कट हो रहा था. ये समय अगर देखेगा ना तो चेक करना x का कोई पावर, that is the highest power of x, maybe x cube or maybe x square, it needs to get cancelled for sure. वो कट हुआ तो तुम्हारा सम बराबर जा रहा है. So what I will do is I will substitute y equal to tx and dy by dx equal to t plus x dt by dx in 1. What is 1? 1 is dy by dx equal to x square y upon x cube plus y cube. Now dy by dx is t plus x dt by dx. x square कुछ नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन y के जगह में I think we can put tx. x cube, leave it as it is. In the place of y, again you can put tx, but this will be the whole cube. So I will say that t plus x dt by dx equal to x cube t, x cube plus x cube t cube. So we get t plus x dt by dx, x cube t, take x cube common, you get 1 plus t cube. That is what I was trying to explain. The moment you put the value for dy by dx and if put the value for y, automatically x cube will get cancelled. Last sum I think x square got cancelled. In this case x cube is getting cancelled. So there has to be a cancellation in the x terms basically. Let's take all t terms together. So we get x dt by dx equal to t the whole upon 1 plus t cube minus t. So we get x times of dt by dx. Take the LCM as 1 plus t cube. So you get t minus t raised to 4. So plus t minus t cut. So we get x dt upon dx minus t raised to 4 upon 1 plus t cube. Now we write this as x times of dt equal to minus t raised to 4 1 plus t cube and dx. Now you have to do the actual grouping. With dt you pick up all t terms and with dx you pick up all x terms. So what happens is we get this as 1 plus t cube upon t raised to 4, that is equal to, dt, that is equal to minus 1 upon x dx, meaning x will go with dx and t will go with dt. So once you have done the grouping, get everything to the left. 1 plus t cube upon t raised to 4 dt plus 1 upon x dx equal to 0. Check whether you have grouped all t terms with dt. Yes. And x terms with dx. So the next step is integrate both sides. If you integrate both sides, you get 1 plus t cube upon t raised to 4 dt plus integration 1 upon x dx equal to 0. So this will be 1 upon t raised to 4 plus t cube upon t raised to 4 dt integration of 1 upon x dx equal to 0. So I think 1 upon t raised to 4 का तो इंटीग्रेशन नहीं, उसको t raised to minus 4 लिख देना और ये 1 upon t आएगा. 1 upon t का इंटीग्रेशन इज log t प्लस इंटीग्रेशन 1 upon x dx equal to 0. Integration of t raised to minus 4 is t raised to minus 4 plus 1 upon minus 4 plus 1. Integration of 1 upon t is log modulus of t. Integration of 1 upon x, which is log modulus of x. And in case you want, you can write log c also. That is okay because majority terms are having log. So we will have t raised to minus 3 upon minus 3. This is log a plus log b. Log a plus log b is log of ab. So it is modulus of tx equal to log of c. Now what we will do is, we will substitute t equal to y upon x because we had assumed y equal to tx. So t will be equal to y upon x. So I think we get y upon x raised to minus 3 upon minus 3 plus log modulus t is y upon x into x equal to log of c. So the denominator का 1 upon minus 3, I'll write it as minus 1 upon 3. I have this as y upon x, the whole raised to minus 3, and this is log modulus of c. ये log को उधर ले लो, लेकिन ये कट कर देना, x और x कट कर देना, तो you get minus log modulus of y. So we get minus 1 upon 3. Y upon x, the whole raised to minus 3 will become x upon y, the whole raised to 3. And I think this is log a minus log b, which is equal to log of a by b. So see, the power of x is 1, power of y is 1, power of x is 1, power of y is 1. Forget the sign in the middle. I think all the variables are having the power as 1. So this is classified as a homogeneous equation. So what you do is you substitute y equal to tx. So you get dy by dx. I mean differentiate with respect to x. T d by dx of x plus x d by dx of t. So ultimately we get dy by dx equal to 2 into 1 plus x into dt by dx. So ultimately we get dy by dx equal to t plus x times dt by dx. Okay. This is to be taken as 1. Sorry, this is to be taken as 1 and this is to be taken as 2. Now what we will do is, we will substitute y equal to tx and dy by dx equal to t plus x dt by dx in the question. What is the question? dy by dx plus x minus 2y upon 2x minus y equal to 0. अभी क्या करो, dy by dx की जगह में you write t plus x dt by dx. x को x रहने दो. I think y is equal to tx, so I think this becomes 2tx upon 2x minus tx equal to 0. So you can easily verify homogeneous differential equation. That is, when you put y equal to tx, it should happen that x should get cancelled. X or x square or variables of x will get cancelled. So I get this as t plus x times of dt by dx. Take x common, you get 1 minus 2t, and you take x common, you get 2 minus t, and that is equal to 0. कट हो गया. अब एक काम करो, t को उधर ले लो, तो we get x dt by dx equal to 1 minus 2t upon 2 minus t in a bracket, and t going to that side will become minus t. So we have this as x dt by dx. You take 2 minus t as LCM, so you get 1 minus 2t. Minus t into 2 will give you minus 2t, and minus into minus t, I think that should give you plus t square. So I think we are left with t plus x dt by dx plus 1 minus 2t, 2 minus t equal to 0. Now what we can do is, we can take that x dt by dx to that side. So we get t plus 1 minus 2t upon 2 minus t equal to minus x dt by dx. Take 2 minus t as LCM, you get 2t minus t square plus 1 minus t square equal to minus x dt by dx. So you can cancel plus 2 dt and minus 2 dt. Plus 2t and minus 2t. So ultimately we get 1 minus t square upon 2 minus t equal to minus x dt by dx. Now what you do is cross multiply that dx. You get 1 minus t square into dx equal to minus x into 2 minus t dt. Now we are concentrating on the grouping part. Grouping part means with dx you write x, and with dt you write all the t terms. So I'll get that x here. So dx upon x equal to minus 2 minus t, 1 minus t square followed by dt. Now get that entire dt terms to the left. So I think I should get dx upon x plus 2 minus t followed by 1 minus t square dt, and that is equal to 0. Now what we can do is, we can integrate both sides. If you integrate both sides, you get 1 upon x dx plus integration 2 minus t upon 1 minus t square dt equal to 0. this has to be done by using the concept of partial fraction. There is no direct integration for this. So what I will do is I'll solve the entire integration of this separately and then I'll roll back in the question. So we can go for integration of 2 minus t upon 1 minus t square dt. So this I'll write it as 2 minus t. 1 minus t square is 1 minus t into 1 plus t dt. So what is partial fraction? 2 minus t upon 1 minus t into 1 plus t equal to a upon 1 minus t plus b upon 1 plus t. I hope you know this partial fraction concept. So this becomes 2 minus t with 1 minus t, 1 plus t. Take the LCM, 1 minus t, 1 plus t, a into 1 plus t plus b into 1 minus t. 1 minus t, 1 minus t, 1 plus t, 1 plus t cut. So we have 2 minus t equal to a, 1 plus t plus b, 1 minus t. Now what you do is try to make this 0. If you have to make this 0, what we will do is we will substitute t equal to minus 1. So we get 2 into minus 1, a 1 plus minus 1 plus b 1 minus minus 1. So this is minus 2, this is a minus 1, 1 minus 1, that is 0 you get, and 1 minus of minus 1 is 1 plus 1. So we get minus 2 equal to b into 2, cut 2 and 2, I think you should get b equal to minus 1. Again we will try to make this as 0, so we will substitute t equal to 1. So you get 2 into 1 equal to a 1 plus 1 plus b 1 minus 1, that is 2 equal to 2a, and that will become 0. So automatically you get a equal to 1. I'll say that dx upon x plus 2 minus t, take minus common, write this as t square minus 1 dt equal to 0, because t square minus 1 we can write it as t plus 1 into t minus 1. So we get dx upon x, plus into minus will become minus 2 minus t square minus 1 dt equal to 0. एक काम करो, इसको राइट में रखो तो इजी पड़ेगा सॉल्व करने को. So we'll write this as dx upon x equal to 2 minus t square minus 1 dt. It becomes easy to integrate. This negative sign might give you a problem. It is not like it will give you a problem, but it is better that if you keep it positive, you can solve the sum all the more better. Now once you have done it, what you can do is you can do integrate both sides. If you integrate both sides, you get integration dx upon x equal to integration 2 minus t upon t square minus 1 dt. So this has to be done by using the concept of partial fraction. So what I will do is I will say that 2 minus t upon t square minus 1 integration. This I can write it as 2 minus t the whole upon t minus 1 into t plus 1 dt. So we can solve this by using partial fraction. 2 minus t minus 1 t plus 1, that is equal to a upon t minus 1 plus b upon t plus 1. So this is 2 minus t minus 1 into t plus 1. I think we can take LCM as t minus 1 into t plus 1. So this becomes a multiplied by t plus 1 and b multiplied by t minus 1. So this denominator is gone. We ultimately get this as 2 minus t equal to a multiplied by t plus 1 plus b multiplied by t minus 1. So first we will substitute t equal to minus 1. So this part will become 0. So ultimately you get the value of b. Next case you put t equal to 1. So I think this part will become 0. You get the value of a. So you get 2 minus minus 1 equal to a minus 1 plus 1 plus b minus 1 minus 1. So this is 2 minus of minus 1 is 3 equal to a into 0 plus b into minus 2. So you get 3 equal to minus 2b, b equal to minus 3 by 2. Then we will substitute t equal to 1. So you get 2 minus t equal to a multiplied by t plus 1 plus b multiplied by t minus 1. So this is 2 minus 1 equal to a. I think this is 1 plus 2. B, this is 1 minus 1. So you get 1 equal to 2a. Therefore you get a equal to half. If we want to solve the integration of 2 minus t upon t square minus 1, which according to us is this part. So if I have to integrate this, I will write this as integration a upon t minus 1 b upon t plus 1 the whole multiplied by dt. So I get this as integration a, the value of a is half, the whole upon t minus 1 3 by 2, the whole upon t plus 1, the entire thing multiplied by dt. So this becomes half upon t minus 1 dt plus integration 3 by 2 t plus 1 dt, half outside, integration 1 upon t minus 1 dt, 3 by 2 outside, integration 1 upon t plus 1 dt. This is half log modulus t minus 1 plus 3 by 2 log modulus t plus 1 and plus c. C1 you can take. Now we will start from here. We had to find the integration of 1 upon x dx, that is equal to integration 2 minus t square minus 1 dt, integration of 1 upon x which is log modulus of x, and इसका इंटीग्रेशन यहाँ से कॉपी कर देना, हाफ लॉग मॉडुलस t minus 1 3 by 2 log modulus t plus 1, and since all the terms are having log, I think we can write it as plus log c. Instead of writing c1 or instead of writing c, we can write it as log c because all the terms are having logarithm. So the fifth sum is x square minus y square dx plus 2xy dy equal to 0. So what you do is, first you create dy by dx. So I'll say that this is x square minus y square dx equal to minus 2xy dy. Now you push that dx down. So you get x square minus y square equal to minus 2xy dy by dx. Now you push that 2xy to the denominator. So you get x square minus y square upon 2xy, which is equal to minus dy by dx. Now get the dy by dx to this side. You get x square minus y square upon 2xy plus dy by dx equal to 0. Now, what is the power of x here? 2. What is the power of x here? Y here? 2. The power of x in the denominator is 1. The power of y in the denominator is 1. So, if you see this is square, this is square. I mean, this is also indirectly 1 plus 1, 2. So, all the powers are the same. So, it is a homogeneous question. So, we can substitute y equal to tx. This we can take it as 1. So, we get dy by dx equal to t plus x dt by dx. Refer to the previous question where I have shown you how to differentiate. Okay, so now what we will do is we will substitute y equal to tx and dy by dx equal to t plus x dt by dx in 1. So x square minus y square upon 2xy plus dy by dx equal to 0. So x square y, what is y? T square x square 2x, I think y will become tx, dy by dx, I hope we have it here, t plus x dt by dx, and that is equal to 0. Take x square common from the numerator, you get 1 minus t square, this is 2 x square t plus t plus x dt by dx equal to 0. Cancel x square and x square. So I think we are left with 1 minus t square followed by 2t plus t plus x dt by dx equal to 0. Now keep all t terms on the left and rest all you shifted to the right, so the sum becomes easy to solve. For the time being, we'll write this as minus x dt by dx. We can take the LCM as 2t. You get this as 1 minus t square plus 2t square equal to minus x dt by dx. So I think 1 plus t square हो जाएगा, because minus t square plus 2t square will become t square upon 2t, that is equal to minus x dt by dx. Cross multiply the dx, we get 1 plus t square the whole upon 2t into dx equal to minus x dt. Why I am doing this is because now it is easy to take all t terms with dt and x terms with dx. Just cross multiply and do the grouping. So if we do that, what do we get? I think I should get dx upon x equal to minus dt multiplied by 2t the whole upon 1 plus t square. So this becomes dx upon x plus, get everything to the left, 2t dt 1 plus t square equal to 0. Now what you can do is you can integrate both sides. If you integrate both sides, you should get 1 upon x dx plus integration 2t upon 1 plus t square dt equal to 0. Integration of 1 upon x is log modulus of x. This is in the form of f dash of x upon f of x. The answer is log modulus 1 plus t square, and subsequently we can write this as log of c. I hope we can write a reason here. Integration of f dash of x upon f of x dx, which is equal to log modulus f of x plus c. Now this is log a plus log b, so this becomes log ab equal to log c. What we can do is we can compare both sides. If you compare both sides, you get x into 1 plus t square equal to c. Now what you do is substitute y equal to tx, but we cannot put y equal to tx, but at least we can write y upon x equal to t. So all your t terms will get converted in terms of x and y. So this is x, this is 1 plus t square, so it will become y square upon x square, and that is equal to c. You get x, take LCM as x square, you get x square plus y square equal to c. Cut this, you get x square plus y square equal to x times of c. First what you do is you try to find the value for dy by dx. So we get x square plus 2y square upon xy. See, the power of x is 2, power of y is 2, x raised to 1, y raised to 1. If you club, I think the power of denominator will become 2. So this is a homogeneous function. So what we can do is we can substitute y equal to tx. So I am writing directly dy by dx equal to t plus x times of dt by dx. Now what I will do is I will substitute y equal to tx and dy by dx equal to t plus x dt by dx, where in 1 you give this as 1, so we get dy by dx equal to x square plus 2y square upon xy. So this becomes t plus x dt by dx. X square will remain as it is. Y has to be replaced with t, so this will become t square x square, and x will remain x and y will be tx. So we get t plus x times of dt by dx. You can take x square common, we get 1 plus 2t square the whole upon x square d. Cancel x square x square. So remember one thing, when you put y equal to tx, your x variable should get cancelled. Maybe x will get cancelled from the numerator and denominator, or maybe x square or maybe x cube, but something has to get cancelled. The moment it gets cancelled, you get an assurance that it is a sum that is based on homogeneous function. So I think we are left with t plus x dt by dx equal to 1 plus 2t square upon t. You can take the t to the other side. We get x times of dt by dx equal to 1 plus 2t square upon t minus t. So we get this as x times of dt by dx. Take t as LCM. We get 1 plus 2t square minus t square. So we get x dt by dx equal to, we should get this as 1 plus t square upon t. Now cross multiply, we get x dt equal to 1 plus t square upon t into dx. Now do the grouping, take all x terms with dx and t terms with dt. So we get t dt upon 1 plus t square equal to dx upon x. This becomes t dt upon 1 plus t square minus dx upon x equal to 0. You have to integrate both sides. We get integration t upon 1 plus t square dt minus integration 1 upon x dx equal to 0. Now this is t upon 1 plus t square. If I multiply the numerator and denominator by 2, this becomes 2t and this becomes half. So the derivative of denominator 1 plus t square will become 2t. The derivative of the denominator 1 plus t square will become 2t. So it becomes easy to solve. So I have multiplied the numerator by 2 and out I am putting half. So I get this as half. This is log modulus of 1 plus t square minus log modulus of x, and I can say that is equal to log of c. Now what I will do is I will write this as half log modulus 1 plus t square equal to log c plus log modulus of x. So this becomes cross multiply log modulus 1 plus t square equal to 2 times, this is log a plus log b, that will become log of ab. Okay. Now if I have to compare both sides, I need to have a log here and I need to have a log there, but this 2 is unfortunately there. So what I will do is I will write this as log modulus of 1 plus t square equal to log cx raised to 2, meaning I am converting n log a, and that is equal to log of a raised to m. Now you compare both sides, we get 1 plus t square, equal to c square x square. So what we can do is, we can substitute t equal to y upon x. So we get this as 1 plus p square है ना, तो y square upon x square equal to c square x square. Take LCM. If you take LCM as x square, you get x square plus y square equal to c square x square. We get x square plus y square equal to c square and x raised to 4. What is c? C is an arbitrary constant. You cannot square up an arbitrary constant, because even if you square up an arbitrary constant, it will still remain an arbitrary constant only. So we can say that x square plus y square equal to c times of x raised to 4, because c is c square, c cube, c raised to 4, everything is the same, because c is an arbitrary constant. You square an arbitrary constant, the answer is going to be an arbitrary constant. You could have also done like this. When when you have written this c square, in the next step itself you can write c, no problem. Okay, c square and c, it is one and the same. You have to write one reason here. Integration f dash of x upon f of x dx. The answer is log modulus f of x plus c. So first we will say that dy by dx equal to x square plus xy minus y square upon x square. See, the power of x is 2, power of y is 2. If you add up both these powers, that is also 2. In the denominator also the power is 2. So when you are having a consistent power for all the terms in the numerator as well as in the denominator, you are doing a problem based on homogeneous function. So immediately you have to substitute y equal to tx. So I think we get dy by dx equal to t plus x times of dt by dx. Okay, so this is to be taken as 1. So this becomes dy by dx will become t plus x times of dt by dx. This is x square, x, y will be tx, y square will be t square x square, the whole upon x square. I think I told you a couple of times that the x variable has to get cancelled. So we can take x square common. We get this as 1 plus t minus t square, the whole upon x square. X square cut. We get t plus x dt by dx equal to 1 plus t minus t square. I think plus t and plus t will get cancelled on both sides. We get x dt by dx, which is equal to 1 minus t square. So we get x dt equal to 1 minus t square into dx. Now you can do the grouping. So I will say that dt upon 1 minus t square equal to dx upon x. So once you have done it, you can integrate both sides. So this becomes integration 1 upon 1 minus t square dt equal to integration 1 upon x dx. So this 1 we can write it as 1 square. This is in the form of integration of 1 upon a square minus x square. I hope you know the formula. The formula is 1 upon 2a log modulus of a plus x upon a minus x plus c. So this will become 1 upon 2 into 1 log modulus. This is 1 minus t upon 1 plus t. Integration of 1 upon x is log modulus of x, and here you can write plus log c. This is 1 upon 2 log modulus 1 minus t upon 1 plus t. This is log a plus log b. So this will become log of x times of c. Cross multiply. You get log 1 minus t upon 1 plus t equal to 2 log modulus of x times of c. So if you have to compare, push this 2 to the index. This will become log 1 minus t upon 1 plus t equal to log modulus of cx raised to 2. Compare both sides. To compare both sides, we get 1 minus t upon 1 plus t equal to c square x square. Now substitute t equal to y upon x. This is 1 minus y upon x, the whole upon 1 plus y upon x equal to c square x square. Take LCM, you get x minus y upon x plus y equal to c, let it remain as it is, and this we can write it as x square. Maximum you can do is x minus y equal to c x square x plus y. This is the final answer.